This is a little different. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually done this on a microphone before. I love this. I don't know if it is a poem or a short story, and I don't know that I feel that strongly about the difference, but I want to share it. I believe that my washer, dryer, water heater, and furnace have a suicide pact as they approach 25 years old, ancient in appliance years. Shiny and beautiful on the day Reagan took office, they are now aging, crotchety old things who belch and fart and snarl at me. Sometimes, when filling my bathtub, the faucet will cough water with a slightly gray cast, like an octogenarian smoker taking a deep breath, stirring the pool of gook in her lungs, makes her hack up a little detritus. Filling the tub, my water heater digs down to the layer of silt and rust that lies at her bottom, coughing it through the pipes, adding a dingy gray tint to Mr. Bubble. Each year, the furnace guy tells me that my furnace has been on borrowed time since it turned 25 years ago. 5 years of borrowed time, he says. You're saving up, right? Yeah, right. I'm so domesticated that I have an appliance savings account where I stash cash for the day that these curmudgeonly appliances snarl at me for the last time. It does not help that when I remember to change the furnace filter, the accumulated cat hair is sufficient to craft a new cat, or 2 new cats. Last month, the dryer added a rhythmic squeak thump to his show, from whirl, sigh, grind, to whirl, sigh, grind, squeak thump, whirl, sigh, grind, squeak thump. Worried the end was near, I looked at his innards, but my inspection was to no avail. So the dryer and his sister, the washer, were replaced as a couple. I asked the install guy about their fate, and the new washer and dryer snicker in the way that adolescents do when faced with the infirmity of the aged. They'll be recycled if possible. That's something, I suppose, and better than the landfill, maybe. The furnace apparently found out about the washer and dryer, and, in keeping with the pact, today was pronounced like a very old man who's broken a hip. The hip is repairable, but at what cost to quality of life? And what is the right investment in a furnace that's already 5 years past its life expectancy? Tomorrow, the furnace guy comes to discuss my options. The old furnace continues to chug along, even with his broken hip, but I know he sees the end. He knows how the dryer went, and I think he wants to take his leave of me now before he's incapacitated. I can't blame him, really. 25 years of faithful service deserves a little dignity in the end. I'll still want to know what happens to him, and I'll still be a little sad when they carry him from the basement. That will just leave the water heater alone of the elders who were here before I arrived. She sits now next to the old furnace, and bringing in a new roommate may turn out to be too much for the old girl. But for now, I suspect she'll cough up silt for a little while longer. Eventually, I'll miss her too, but we'll hope that she, the furnace, the washer, and the dryer, will meet again on the other side, where there's no rust, belts don't wear thin, and seals never wear out. Safe journey, my friends. I'll hold the water heater close until she's ready for you.
Yeah.